Good evening, tracker fans. So it's Easter weekend, and we are down in Devon at Bovy's Down Farm. A working farm, apparently. We've seen some tractors, and there's some what we think are bulls over in that field. Two big black bulls. Yeah, it must be bulls. They're blooming huge. Over in that field over there. So we came down on Tuesday afternoon / evening. We're about 2.5 hours from Southampton. Near Honiton in Devon, so I guess sort of East Devon, if that's a thing. I don't know whether East Devon's a thing. East Sussex, West Sussex, East Devon, it's a thing now. We're in East Devon with Dora, Julie and I with Dora, the Trek Explorer. Came on Tuesday and we're here till Easter Monday, so it's Saturday today, I think. I've slightly lost track of the days. We've had loads of rain and wind. And we've had lots of. There were a few campers here with tents. There were two over there. They left today. One of them threw their tent in the bin. I think it leaked. Massive tent. They just put it in the bin. Went home. The one over there in the middle of the shop fell down in the middle of the night. I think it's just their kind of dining shelter, cook tent, so it wasn't too bad, but it looked a bit bent, but they seem to put it back up. And that little tent in the middle there, next to Dora's, got our bikes in, and that's been rock solid. It's been great. I've been a bit worried about it, but it's been superb. So just get the bikes nice and secure. I'm not sure it's dry in there. I think it's, the ground sheet's wet, but yeah, it's not blown away, not blown over. But yes, we've had lots of rain and wind, and you can see the field got churned up today when another van went out and made a blinking mess of it. So we snuck out down the bottom there instead. Went with the hill and used a gravel track rather than trying to get up in the mud. So it was a busy few days out and about. I had a flying lesson up near Honiton. It's a trial one. My former colleagues bought me a voucher which I used to have a flying lesson. We've been into Honiton. We met some fellow Trekker admins for lunch in Tiverton. I think that was yesterday, can't quite remember. So that was lovely. Yeah, it was peeing with rain, so we met them for lunch, which was super nice. Today this morning we went to an antiques village at Heel near Exeter, which was nice. I had lunch there, which is also really nice. Panini with a mug of soup. It's really lovely. Sausage panini, mug of soup, which was really lovely. And this afternoon we went down to Seaton on the seafront. The sun eventually tried to come out this afternoon, and it's now lovely here this evening. So it's just feeling quite a bit warmer. I've got my chair out. I've got my feet out. Not quite shorts weather, but getting my feet out is nice. Sorry, trigger warning. If you don't like feet, there's feet. A bit late, sorry. Julie's in the van doing her crocheting. So she's recently become a crochet expert from being an incompetent, confident beginner. Say hello, Julie.
Hello.
She's now become quite a competent, confident beginner. So she's now got 3 things on the go: a blanket, some bees, and a bunny. That's really cool. So that keeps her quiet. Whilst I'm probably browsing the internet, doing Facebook stuff. So yeah, so we're here till Sunday. It's a really lovely site. It's quite slopey, which is why we're across the slope. So little tip: always park across the slope. You've got less height to take up them. And our ramps, we're almost on the top of the ramps. Yeah, that's pretty much the top of it. But that's dealt quite nicely with the slope. I'm glad we're not further down because that's pretty slopey. Toilets and showers here are basic but clean, and I think it's 6, 7, 8 toilets and 3, 4 showers. It's been so wet, we've been using Dora's facilities mainly. So we've showered and used the loo in the van because it's just been so wet and windy. but that's been fine. And the toilet disposal is kind of mid-shot now, so it's what's that, 50 metres. It's all outside as well, so that's super handy to get to the waste disposal for the water. So I'm distracted. I'm just seeing, I think someone's bogged their van down over there. So yeah, a really nice site, really lovely and quiet, easy to get to Honiton. It's 10 minutes to Honiton, 10 minutes to Seaton on the south coast, and then not very far to the probably 20 minutes to the M5 to get further west, or up to the A30 to go east. So yeah, nice and quiet. When we arrived, there weren't many people here. There are more arriving now. Some have gone. They were here earlier for the school holidays, I guess. And I guess the weather's probably put people off. And also Easter's quite early for camping, isn't it? So unless you've got a van, you don't really want to be out and about in the cold. But yeah, I think there are more arriving now. It might be a van with a... Blimey, that's the van with a double axle caravan on. So that's pretty big. But yeah, more arriving, which is nice. It's like having a few people around, a bit more atmosphere. And we're 5 weeks away from Trekker Fest 2025 #1. So at the end of May, we are in Melton Mowbray. We've got 38 vans now. So probably 80 people. I've not counted the number of people recently. So probably 80 people, 38 vans. It's going to be amazing. We are 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. Hope the weather will be good, fingers crossed. But we're going to have lots of fun on the water, off the water. Beer and pub quiz and all sorts of fun and games. So really looking forward to that. So that's 5 weeks away. In the meantime, we're away in the Cotswolds in 2 weeks' time with some friends. So looking forward to that. So lots happening, and then we're away down to Lake Garda in June for 3 weeks. So lots of door action coming up. So more Trekker Travels videos to come. But that's it for now. I hope everyone else has managed to have a nice weekend, whether away in their vans or camping or at home, whatever it might be. Spend time with family, eating chocolate, getting fat. And that's it for now. Cheers, Trekker fans. Bye.